It appears that I'm somewhat foolish, and I am. When I was younger, I knew I wanted to be something, but I didn't know what. And I still don't know what that is. I don't know what I'm going to be when I grow up. But I know what I'm not going to be. And that's complacent, apathetic, and a sit on my ass kind of guy. These are our rules. We're not in the God business. We don't want to change their politics or their religion. It must be high adventure. It must be humanitarian. And it's got to be in an area where few would ever go.
I had never, ever seen anything like this. Uganda, Zaire, Rwanda, Nicaragua, Cuba, Azerbaijan, Chechnya. Those guys needed our help, and we went and did it. And nobody else is here. Look around. Do you see any other summits here?
There are few, if any, organizations that you'll find that can do what we do. Here they see we're not missionaries by any stretch of the imagination.
There have been people that would want to fund certain missions, and yet they would want to bring in some religious group to proselytize in the area that we're going. He'd tell them to go take a flying dump. You know, they're not going to do that. If we're not going to mess with their politics, and we're not going to mess with their religion, and we're not going to make any money off of them, and we're always going to bring a gift, people are going to like you.
The stuff we're bringing to this camp will keep that child alive for at least 4 months. That's what it's all about, one or two at a time.
Most of what we do is self-funded. I mean, I pay for all my way. Jim pays for all his way. Most all the goods are donated. A lot of the medical supplies and the clothing are donated. And so we have to raise the money from donations to ship them.
We use generic meds. We use surplus. What we consider to be trash in the U.S. is gold in the third world.
Here's cephalosporin.
Allegra. We're here at the Johnny Maleka Girls High School in Ibach. This is our 4th visit here, and today Walt Ratterman and I have delivered 480 boxes of clothing, computers, books, and a solar oven.
This is a large solar oven. It'll cook bread, lots of bread.
Yeah.
Boil water, it'll cook rice.
The generator in a little bit.
Got to try Pizza.
Yeah. Cookies.
Cookies, lots of cookies,
pastries,
pastries,
cakes.
We were hoping you'd want to have it. We were going to give it to the school so that you could have a class of special students that wanted to learn about the business and have them make baked goods and sell them on the market at the bazaar. You know, raise money for the school.
This is the Panjshir Valley in Bazarak village. 5 years ago, by the help of the village people, they built this school.
Hey, sweetheart. How are you?
And they have 17 teachers and 300 students from around these villages. They are coming to study, especially the girls up to age of 7. They are almost 6 months. They haven't received any money. They are working without paid.
How much does a teacher make a year? A month?
They used to give him 400,000 after.
What is that in dollars?
$10.
Well, you want to fund that?
It's $10 times 17, that's 170 times 12 is like 1,700 plus, it's about 2,000.
We agreement on that?
Yeah, we're in agreement.
We're going to pay the salary for the teachers for a year.
تا یک سال چی میکنه؟ اصلا ما
You want it
نه
now?
دیشون نوع میکنه میره فیلم اکسیر میشه دیگه حالا اگه بگوی قطع میکنه دیوانه وارد
اگه نگیرن چه؟ بگن که کم هست.
نه نگیرن نمیتونه
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be 2,000. Okay? So your salary for a year is paid.
Thank you very much.
We've got an invitation to go to the Philippines to work with the U.S. military on a medical mission.
This place, when we take off out of here at night, this town would be dark. You know, the streets, there wouldn't be cars on the street, it would just be dark.
Don Bridgers was a major in the U.S. Army, helicopter pilot at the same time. He understands the importance of civil affairs. The things that I started doing 30-some years ago, he's still doing now.
Do you have a list of the meds you need? A ballpark figure?
I do. And that list was predicated on an original budgeting of $315,000.
That's money you spend. We get an 80 to 90% discount on meds we buy.
No kidding.
We're not your make a deal, pay retail kind of guys. We're going to grind a nickel into a dollar if we can. So get us the list. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, I'm actually very excited to see Knights Bridge actually get involved because that's what we need to get involved in complex emergencies when we go places. Not only that, but that's the type of business I want to operate whenever I get out of the military.
We might be too short of the rubbers.
This stuff in the hands of the Army medics gives them what they need to treat these 500 people. We decided to stop at a clinic on the way back to the boat. The baby needs to be rehydrated. IV immediately. Now. It's not an emergency. Your baby's not going to die. But we want to start that process now. We're evacuating the child this afternoon. And we'll notify her husband. We will provide for her security, care, and comfort. That baby needs an IV now. And we'll take care of all of the expense.
What do you call that's wrong with it?
Hydrocephalic.
How's that happen?
Water in the brain. Water in the brain. You know, I've had more than a few children die in my arms because I couldn't do anything about it. I was too far out. It was too far away. And I don't know that there's going to be a positive outcome.
Yeah, I hear you.
But you know what? Not for anything that we didn't do.
It's Jim. I just heard Ed had a heart attack down on Holo in the southern Philippines. He's being evacuated down to Taiwan for emergency surgery. I heard he is dead for a couple of minutes. As soon as I know more, I'll call you. See you, bye.
I didn't see a blue light. I didn't see God or anything like that. But what I saw, what I felt was an incredible clarity, a clear thought, just like, it's okay, I surrendered. I surrendered to my fate. I just said, if I die, I die. I did like an instant spreadsheet of my life, and it was more positive than negative, so it was okay. I would love to be unnecessary, an enigma, history, but it won't happen. There won't be peace in my lifetime.
I have people, one guy in particular, he says, "You're just living in the netherworld." Thank God I live in the netherworld. What do they call it? The velvet world of Don Quixote. I'm in that velvet